Hi, welcome to Unique Parenting. I am B. Moise, and today I want to talk to you guys about respect versus fear and how to determine which perspective you're coming from and what your ideology is about child rearing and how to basically parent a kid either out of respect or out of fear. So, respect is a mutually agreed upon decision. Like you respect the child respects you. And respect is created out of connection and deep rooted, interconnectedness of being together and having this boundary that your child understand that you have. That's the respect, but also that they're willing to come to you whenever something is difficult or something is harmful. It doesn't necessarily mean they will not do that thing, right? But they're willing to tell you about it. They're willing to say, hey, or they already did it. And now they're telling you about the thing that they've already done. That's respect. Respect is an open line of communication. It is definitely, you're my safe place as a parent. You're the person that I can come to and talk to. And maybe next time, right, I won't do it. I'll ask ahead of time. That's respect. Fear is basically when the child won't tell you that they're going to do this thing or they've done this thing, but they did it anyway. Fear doesn't necessarily keep a child from doing things that are harmful or negative. It just keeps the child from telling you about it or coming to you about it when they need help. Kids get into a lot of difficult, complicated situations and just growing up, and sometimes they need to be able to come to someone. And if they fear you, they won't come to you. They will go to a friend, or mostly friends. They typically go to their peers just because they're fearful of your emotional response or reaction. So because fear is based out of this, if you do this, you will get in trouble, so don't do it. When in reality, children need to do certain things that aren't necessarily good for them in order to learn from them. So if you're parenting out of fear and your child is behaving perfectly in your perspective, that's not realistic. Children aren't designed to be perfect, neither are people. So you want a child you want a child to have difficulties and have problems because that's just the reality of life. But they also have to be able to come to someone out of respect and a mutually agreed upon agreement that they can have that safe space within their home, within their household, with their parent or parents, because that is respect. Respect truly is something that both individuals, child and parent, can enjoy, can learn from, and can create a positive interaction. Fear is not. Fear is just simply, I won't do this in front of you, but I'll do it anyway. And instead of coming to you, I'll go to someone else. And that's never a good position to put a child in. And that's not something you would want as a parent either. You want your child to come to you. You definitely want you to be the first place that they come to when they're having a difficult time. You should be the first person they call, not the person they fear most to call. So make sure that when you're trying to figure out what's the difference, you know that fear is one thing and respect is something different. And there really isn't a lot of space for fear in parenting. Now, when it comes to danger, absolutely. You definitely want your child to know this is bad and I want you to fear this particular thing. But that's safety and danger. But in terms of communication, conversation, and especially relationship, your child should never fear you, but should always respect you. And respect comes with boundaries. So that means they understand your boundaries, but they also understand you are their first line of defense. So in the meantime, I want you all to enjoy your unique parenting journey with your unique child.